Arizona Cardinals.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. The turn starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense, not on that one.
And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Daniels going to keep it. Behind the line, he lost that football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Rock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. Now Daniels on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of game, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Daniels from the pistol. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Looking quickly here. They'll send him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early. But tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They give on second to Benson. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Mike Sanders still on that side.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, it's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Benson on 1st and 10. Running that full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, ready?
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down, and they go right back to it. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He finds Njoku complete. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a night.
Give me 1 second, Papito. Give me 1 second.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. 6, hop, 70, hop.
Again, Daniels to the air. Chased out to his right. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Fails to find his running back. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 11.
Daniels is going to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was David Njoku. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
3rd and long for him here. This is Leggett working the left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line fast. 4th down, here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So they keep this drive moving for a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
19 target.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Gonna run and draw here with Benson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A give left side to Benson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, they're going with Benson again. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coach.
1st and 10. Murray. Buying some time right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. And now they face second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Now Kyler. That's caught by Williams. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Completed left side to Smith. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Kyler looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Kyler to throw. Caught on the slant. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Joshua Purdy to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go, Jack. Press all 80. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. This return starts at the 5. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
He's lucky to get back to the line. I think he knows it, too. That play was in trouble early with how well the defense, Kate, read it from the beginning. And he did his best just to get back and break even.
Kyler throwing here. Full right side, and McBride has it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Now an inside give to Benson. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Murray from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll toss it here to Benson. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. They'll throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back-to-back carries here. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Offense up to the line fast. It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels escapes the pocket. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
He's back to throw. Into the hands of Leggett. And he is down to the 30-yard line. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw 3rd and long. too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Gravity Lions, Mustang 19.
Back to throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they shut him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now Murray on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They give up the gut to Benson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Play action now. Murray. Headed out right. And the Commanders rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Into the hands of Harrison. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33. On the draw, they give to Connor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Connor. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It's cut by Harrison. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie this game at 21.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. Keeps himself upright. To the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Ready to start this drive with Connor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
A gain of 22.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 35, Cardinals 41.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
It's Benson on the give. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Comes this one down here for Williams. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 more yards. He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Big man showing up the yards. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Complete on the option. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. Murray getting everyone set. They're going for 2 here.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Commanders 35, Cardinals 27.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. They'll run here on first down. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second and 3 now.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 70.
They're going to pass it here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
take this down to the opposing 44. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Cowboy 80.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Escapes the pocket. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. He's out in the clear. And the Cardinals have some new life in the fourth.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Benson. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did, because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 35, Cardinals 33.
Yo, good game, Papito. Good game.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Yeah,
Now a
papi.
2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fields this one to 3. Showing a little burst so far.
Right.
They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard
Tú eres muy bonita. Tú eres muy bonita. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Tú,
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set.
mi amor.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he comes through big here. 9 yards and second down.
Oh, okay, I got you.
First, sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
65.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed to his running back. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Glendale.